Had to wait until the rodeo came back to town, but deputies arrested a carnival worker they say sexually assaulted a teenager at last year's rodeo. Willie Lee Miller was arrested yesterday in the same place where the incident may have happened, but nearly 1 year later. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi tried to speak with rodeo officials about Miller and how they checked their workers.
A 15-year-old girl says she was sexually assaulted by a carnival worker at the rodeo last year, and this year she returned to the rodeo and ran into the same man. 34-year-old Willie Lee Miller was working for Crabtree Amusements. That's the carnival company at the rodeo. And last year, a 15-year-old girl says she met him at a game booth, and he later raped her after they walked to his car. A year later, when the rodeo returned, an arrest affidavit says so did the girl and so did Miller. This time when the girl saw him, though, she told her mother, who snapped a cell phone picture she would give to deputies. That helped pick Miller out of the carnival crowd, where a year earlier, deputies tried to find him but failed.
They just said that he was a carnival worker, and when our deputies went around and started asking questions about a carnival worker named Willie, all of a sudden he disappeared.
The rodeo declined our request for an interview, but did send us this statement saying Crabtree Amusement does run background screens and drug tests on all of their employees. And Miller was booked into jail on sexual assault of a child charges. We contacted Crabtree Amusements, and our phone calls were not